Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night wherever you're watching in the world, and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. We are here in Canada for round 15 of the fastest of the fastest. The pinnacle of S11 is GP1. I'm your host, Shadowlance29, and joining me is, yet again, no one. Which has been the story of my life for the past couple of seasons. But anyway, we're in Montreal. Probably one of the most fulfilling circuits when you get it nailed on, but also one of the most ruthless when it comes to track limits. Very unforgiving circuit indeed. But before we get into quali, we will be heading into what we call the drivers into the standings. So, yep, hold on, yep, here we go. Right, leading the way, you have Glock. Increasing his margin yet again on 181 with thanks to Car and Timo not racing. Car in second on 117.5 and Timo in third on 117, half a point between the two. Then in fourth you've got Paolo on 90, JDM in fifth on 73, Martin in sixth place on 71, and then you've got Tim in seventh on 68.5. And completing the top 10 you have Gods on 61, Slim on 48, and Smithy on 39. Down the field you have Aiden on 37, Hazara on 25, Lost Souls on 25, Hera on 16.5, Mauser on 12, Bobby on 10, and then you have Jinx and Samaz yet to score points. And we have two reserve drivers, two seats that need to be filled at Alpine, but anyway, with that said, on to the constructors now. Ferrari lead the way on 243, and then you've got Alpine up into second on 221, with Williams in third on... No. Alpine are in second on 221.5, and you have Williams in third on 208.5, and then you have McLaren in fourth on 170.5, and then you have Red Bull in fifth place on 144. Looking down the field, you have Mercedes on 123, AlphaTauri on 102, Alfa Romeo on 91, Aston Martin on 90, and Haas, bottom of the constructors, on 883. Thanks to MDJ's win last time out. Now, head into qualifying, and it seems like Paolo was the first one out, but he is, or was, but he's not been able to set. Well, he's invalidated his first run. One who hasn't invalidated his run as of yet is Janeji, a GP2 regular. Heading into the end of Sector 2. All DRS to his advantage. Okay, this is interesting. Bobby is out on mediums, which, to be honest, I mean, considering that they might need a two-stop, like maybe a two-stop depending on what strategy you're going for, but I would have saved an extra pair of mediums just in case you got damage whenever you were on the hard starting on. Oh, that was a bit close for comfort between Bobby and Janeji. Heading into the DRS straight now, headed for the final time for him into the Wall of Champions. I thought he was going to pit then, I'll be honest. Through the Wall of Champions, navigates it well. Here's Janeji, comes across. Provisional pole for 1:11.0. Yep, Slim on a lap himself. Nope, not on a lap. Martin in third on 1 minute 11 over 1 minute 11.9. You have Slim in second on barely behind Janeji. Two Alfa Romeos very close on this first lap. And you have Janeji on a lap. No, Paolo on a lap. Heading into the final corner. All DRS. What time is he going to set? Third. 1:11.4. And heading over our championship leader. Goes for original pole for 1 minute 10.9. The first driver to break into the 1 minute 10 bracket as of now. Lost Souls 4 attempts up, nearly 4 attempts up. Goes into original pole for 1 minute 10.5. Unbelievable. We wait on MDJ. Either on a lap or he's not, because battery seemingly has not moved. He's got DRS anyway. Last corner now for DRS. That was pretty much a bank written all over, because MDJ going into P8 sorry, over 1 minute 12.7. Bobby had to set a lap. Martin, I think. We got the next driver about to come across. Is MDJ going to set a lap of his own? No, I don't think it's going to look like it. We're going to have Smithy now on a lap in the Aston Martin. The only Aston Martin in the session. I might be wrong on that, but... I think the last few corners now for Smithy. Here he comes. Smithy, what time is he going to set? P2, 1 minute 10.6. Just under a tenth behind Lost Souls on pole. JDM out on a lap. He's weirdly enough on mediums. Probably on he might be on an out lap, but. MDJ up to sixth place over 1 minute 11. Probably going to be, knowing him, he'll probably save his run until his best until the final run. But here's Juneji on the final, on his next lap now. Into the end of heading into sector 3. Under a 10th up, he could end up overtaking Glock. DRS. Juneji, what time is he going to set? Oh! Does get Glock, but nearly gets Smithy as well. He's up into P3. I think Juneji, if I were Juneji, I'd be very happy with that lap. What about the championship leader now? Coming into last corner through the wall of champions. All DRS. It doesn't... No, it's not. No. It was an out lap. For God's sake, Cody. How long is it going to take for you to just, you know... to get that glitch sorted? It's really off-putting as a commentator. But we will go on board with Glock now. Ooh, looks like Timo's got himself up into P4 for 1:07. But what about Slim? Invalidates his last run. Under a 10th up for Glock. Heading into the last corner now. Oh, DRS. Here he comes at the last corner. Stays in P5. Does improve, but doesn't move up. A 1:10.7 for Glock. What about Martin? He invalidates. JDM invalidates. So I think our next driver. No, Bobby's about to settle up. What about Smithy though? He might be on a lap as well. Yeah, he's about to get one started, so. Ooh, this is interesting. Lost Souls is 2 temps up. Heading into the end of Sector 2, full DRS to his advantage. Onto the chicane that, I wouldn't say it's tricky to get right, but it's half tricky, and it half isn't. Oh, and Jinx is retired from the session. Full DRS. Full DRS for Lost Souls. We'll be heading into the final chicane now. Full DRS again. Lost Souls, what time is it going to set? Goes even faster by 2 temps. Exactly 2 temps. Dead on. A fantastic lap for Lost Souls. As we wait for Bobby now, who comes into the pits. Yep. If he invalidates. It's like MDJ's 2 temps up in Sector 2. This could only mean one thing. He goes into the DRS straight. Technically the final DRS straight. Into the chicane. It's going to be an important one to now. He does that. MDJ comes across the line. What time's he going to set? E6. Only improves by 3 temps. Yeah, that's Martin heading into the pits. Well, about to head into the pits anyway. Heading into the final minutes now. Looks like Milton is about to get a lap going. Heading into the DRS straight, getting his tyres warm. I don't like that to see you. Oh, what's he done there? He was probably warming up for a run in the last minute, but Milton just hit the wall. But only barely. But anyway, we're going to go on board with Paolo in the Mercedes. Audio SO's advantage. His lap is officially underway, heading into turns 1 and 2. Thought maybe was going to accidentally impede him for a second, but he hasn't. Yes. Here's Paolo heading into the chicane. Oh, thought he was about to get a little bit out of shape. Probably because of lag, but ooh, what is going on? Paolo clearly lagging. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag spike for Paolo. He's a 10th down. Yeah, this is not looking like a great lap for Paolo, who got into P2 in the got onto the podium in Mexico last time out. Clearly seems to be struggling on setup. Ooh, 2 attempts up for Milton. This could easily thrust him into the top 10 if he can nail the wall of champions, which he just about does. Light on the throttle throughout, but he gets on the power. Milton does move up into P7. What about Milton? He's on a lap of his own, but he seems he seems to be on a lap of his own. Time's he going to set? Or does improve, but not quite enough. Okay, Bobby's retired in the session. Bobby's retired. He's crashed out in sector 2. We go on board with Block. Heading into the last 2 corners. Block. What time is he going to set? He does go pole! What a superb lap from Glock, who goes into pole position, snatches it off Lossos in the last minute. Slim on low fuel mode. We were hoping to see where Bobby crashed out. But here is Martin across the line. Probably a slow lap if anything. I think that's quality. It's a full grid. Glock starts on pole with Lossos alongside, and you have Spivvy and Janeji behind on row 2. Row 3 you have ERT Timo and MDJ, then you've got on row 4 Milton, Ornament and Slim. Running up the top there, JDM and Martin, and the rest of the field you have Paolo, Bobby, Jinx, and Gox. Wow, this will be interesting. Oh goodness me, this looks like a wet race, potentially, because it's cloudy. I mean, I don't see much in terms of rain, but I don't know. Right, formation lap underway. Oh, wrong thing. Right, tyre strap. It's a mixed bag. On mediums, you have Janeji, Milton, Slim, JDM, and Martin. That's both Red Bulls. And on hards, you have Glock, Lost Souls, Smithy, Timo, MDJ, Paolo, Bobby, Jinx, and Gogs. Right. Here we are, engine res rise, just waiting for the grid to sort out, but we are waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. Good start seemingly from Glock, good start from Russell, brilliant start from Janeji, forced himself onto the grass, 3 wide heading into turn 1, it's getting all chaotic as Smithy goes round. Oh dear. It's all very chaotic start into turn 1, in lap 1. Track looks wet, but it isn't. But it actually isn't. There's a Red Bull that's gone off. Seemingly, there's a Red Bull that's gone off into No, it was McLaren, I lied. And it was Milton that's gone off in the background. But so far, most of the field, I'd say he's mostly away, although Smithy did have contact, as he's now right behind MDJ. There's a Williams that's gone off. Oh, and it's Timo! Oh, no! Disaster for Timo. He's already, I think he looks like he's dinked half his wing. No, he hasn't, but depends on if that car's in good enough condition as Jinx gets a tap from Bobby in the midfield. The track looks so greasy, but whether it's raining or not, it just remains to be seen. But Glock leads the way on lap 1 with Lost Souls behind. Then you have Janeji up into third, getting a great launch, but going onto the grass, I think that might have caught that concertina effect in turn 1, but hopefully not too much harm or foul anyway. MDJ up into 4th, down to 5th actually, because JDM going through on the Alpine driver. And now look at this. Look at this. Janeji on the back of Lost Souls. This is allowing Glock to get some breathing space early on. Janeji sticks behind the AlphaTauri. JDM. Also close. The sun is starting to come out, so it's starting to the sky is starting to brighten up, so seemingly a dry race for now. We've been getting so many fastest laps, it's just mental on lap 2, but DRS has been enabled, so wherever Janeji gets past Lost Souls on the next DRS straight remains to be seen, or he could play it long and take the long straight, but he does have a run on Lost Souls down the inside. Lost Souls, the problem for him is Lost Souls also got DRS as he's on the back of Glock, side by side. Who's going to get in front? Oh, a little bit of a lag spike, but Janeji's ahead. JDM in the mix as well. Look at this. Oh, I think that's Janeji overshooting that one. Oh, look at this. MDJ's involved, despite the fact he is on hards. It's probably going to take a few laps for them to get up to optimal grip, but for Glock, it seems like... Oh, and Lost Souls actually, look at this. Lost Souls down the outside, no, down the inside, heading into turn 1. Gets the move done, a little bit of contact in the process. As now not only Janeji gets back through, but also JDM's gone through and Lost Souls is struggling again. Look at that. Dogs, 3 seconds. Glock now MDJ is Lost Souls down into 5th. Whether he's got damage remains to be seen, but he's clearly struggling in that AlphaTauri because he's got Smithy behind him. Slim not far off as well. And now this is helping out Glock even more because he's got oh, looks like was that Janeji hitting the wall? No end plate damage, but look at this. Oh no, Gogs has spun off. Gogs has spun off heading into turn 2. And I think that battle for the race lead is starting to close up again because Gianotti did have DRS. But JDM not far off behind. This has been a very good start for the Red Bull driver. But Gianotti clearly getting a better exit. MDJ still in 4th, so he's not out of the woods yet. He's not out of it yet. Still early days, mine, but depends on what happens. Gianotti does have DRS. Not quite enough. God, look at this. Glock is getting has had a brilliant exit through the last corner, and I think if he's going to continue, if he can continue those exits, the medium runners are not going to have much of a chance of getting within distance to make a move. Not on the camera angle, but you know, that's CA for you. Edgy's still in distant. JDM, I think he's starting to close up a little bit. Oh no, Milton's got off again. Oh, Milton's gone. Milton's seemingly spun. No damage to that McLaren, but they're out of the points again. I didn't even feature last week, but it is Gianotti still in hot pursuit of that. That Ferrari. There's MDJ still closing up rather nicely on MDJ closing up nicely on JDM. Those hards are starting to get into gear. No retirements in the lap 7, so everything can change. But if we take a look at the position change, JDM has gained the most places of 6, and Milton has lost the most of 7, so... Oh, hold on. There we go. What's happened to Martin? I think Martin has lost a place to Timo. Oh no, that's not good. Martin's got end plate damage. Gonna have to come in and get that repaired. Yeah, Martin's in. Right. Look at this. JDM on the back. Look at JDM, he's on the back of the 2 leaders. Overshoots it slightly, but no harm, no foul for the Red Bull man. Full DRS to everyone behind the leader. Looking like more of a train, the way this is going, but lap 9 of 35, so we've got about 23 to go. Oh, that's disastrous. Glock gets 3 seconds. JDM gets 3 seconds. The penalties are starting to come into full effect as Smithy has had to come in, probably due to damage. Seemingly so, but it is what it is. ERT boys in are up in P6 and P7. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at this. Janeji's got the run. Down the outside he goes. Is he going to make the move stick? Oh, look at this. Glock has overshot it going into turn 1, but he keeps the place. Now JDM is on the cocktails of Alfa Romeo. Oh, so close. I mean, JDM really needs to be careful of where he overtakes. 6 behind for the moment. All the rest of the Alfa Romeo man. And the Red Bull as well. Ooh, Janeji overshooting the hairpin again. That's a clear explanation as to how Glock has been one part of a clear explanation how Glock's exits so much better. It's just biding his time, being patient. Look how close this is. Look, I mean, Janeji's going to have DRS again, but he's not going to be anywhere near close enough to get the move done. He isn't. What was a frenzy for the race lead has seemingly calmed down for the moment as Gogs gets another penalty for multiple warnings. JDM, another 3 seconds for him. All DRS, the Alpine of JDM. Oh, look at this. Look at this. MDJ's got a run on JDM. Side by side. Someone seemingly going slow. Oh, and it's Lost Souls. What a shame. He was running so well this race. Even when he lost those places, and that's probably... Unless he... Well, hopefully he doesn't retire in the pits this time. But disaster for Lost Souls again. Just cannot catch a break at all. Smithy gets the fastest lap. Lost Souls gets a 3 seconds. Martin 3 seconds also. On me. DRS. Down the inside. Yep, outside goes to MDJ up the third. Disposes of him quick and fast. He does have DRS though, but JDM might have a bit of slipstream. JDM trying the outside lane. Oh, contact. Potentially, possibly contact, but no. JDM does get the switchback. But MDJ gets the better exit. Great stuff from MDJ. Up into P3 he goes. Lost Souls is retired in the pits. That's a massive shame. Because he was running so well. Just one major mistake and it just It's all unravelled. All DRS energy. Paolo with a 3-second penalty to his name as well. Not even halfway through. Still got like a third of the race to go. And these penalties are coming in thick and fast. One retirement as well so far, but Rio full DRS for Ginetti. I think Glock's starting to pull away, and those mediums are, I think, are starting to get on. Yellow flag somewhere. There looks to be an Alfa Romeo going off, and it's Slim. That's a shame for the Finn. Oh, it's MDJ. Is JDM catching MDJ again? Slim gets the fastest lap. Yeah, JDM's lagging. Again. Lap 15 of 35. Look at this. Milton down the inside of Glock for P10, for P9. Up he goes. Gets DRS, but oh no, Slim's out in turn 2. That is a safety car as well. Okay, this could be a potential plot twist to this Grand Prix. Locks in, Ginetti's in. What about MDJ? Is he going to come in as well? Yes, they're all coming in. It's so dependent on what tyre they go on. Glock's gone in on mediums. MDJ's going to go in on mediums. I think Ginetti's going to take the long game and go on to hards. All of these guys are pitting, except, surprisingly, Bobby. Wow, okay. That puts him up into P5. Martin, oh no. Martin gets Smithy gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with Martin. I don't know what's happened there. Right, safety car is going to be, the queue is already there. First part of it anyway. I'll be right back. I'm back. Right, sorry about that. But anyway, looks like the safety car just is it's all caught up. We're just waiting on Martin. Who surprisingly he's on softs. Okay, that's interesting. It might have been an accidental. I've accidentally selected those, but as he comes in for hard. Yeah. Both in for the harder tyre. Yeah, Martin's on the hards. Smithy's onto mediums. Back on the ones he started. I think he started on. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Lost slim and lost souls this race. We're on lap 18. There could be plenty of twists to go, twists and turns. On, got my phone. Okay, safety car is in this lap. Safety car's in. Block. Gets on with it. Milton gets 3 seconds, but the question is, can those mediums go on for 20 laps? I think they'll be quicker in the short term, but the problem is, oh, MDJ's got 3 seconds! So Janeji, if he can stay where he is and get those hards up to optimum grip, could be on for a win here. Someone's gone off, and that's Bobby in the background. Look at this, it's all going off in the midfield as Milton goes round again! Unbelievable stuff! What is going on? Look at that. Also close in that midfield. Block leads. He gets the fastest lap of the race. 16 to go now. Now Gogs is on the outside of Paolo. Milton's retired from the race. That means he's retired in the pits. So that's 3 out of this race so far, and which means with only 11 left, the next driver at DNS will mean that everyone that finishes will be guaranteed a points scoring finish. But still plenty of it. Still a fairly decent way to go. We have to bear that in mind. Janeji, I think he is taking quite a bit of time to get on. Look at that, his light is flashing. That means he's run out of very low on battery. Ooh, thought he was going to hit the wall then, but he hasn't. But lap 21, DRS is enabled. Look at this. Gogs is on the inside. Look at this, Smithy's on the back of Gogs. Down the inside he goes. Is he going to get the move done? No. Yes, he does. Up into P8. Sorry, I had a brave heart for a moment there, but it's maybe up into P8. Gog's down to V9. He could be under pressure from his fellow Scott Martin. Anyway. We'll do S. Martin gets 3 seconds. Oh dear, S. MDJ gets the inside. Beautifully, beautifully done. That puts him up into P3, but... yeah. Anyway, here comes Jinx. Oh, he's taking JDM around the outside. Is he going to get the move done? That was absolutely beautiful from Jinx in the AlphaTauri. Wow. Possibly one of the most satisfying moves to watch in the race. There's JDM overdriving it down the inside, and they've both gone out. They're not out, but they've both collided. And I hate to say it, that was JDM's fault. Like, I know I'm not a steward, and I know that my opinion in long term is not required, but there was no need to go for that. Like, what JDM could have done, like, I know he wouldn't have meant. It would be unfair to accuse a driver once you take someone out like that, but just JDM, I think he could have been a little bit more patient. Just stuck behind him. Just wait until he makes a mistake. Well, stick behind him unless he makes a mistake. Then go for the move. But you would have been better off going for your overtakes in the DRS straights. Yeah, you have to feel for Jinx. But now, with this going on, this has already put Timo is up into 4th place, and he's well on his own. Ooh, needs to be a little bit careful there. He had quite a bit of understeer, but yikes. Look at this, I think. $24. Well, soon to be 24. Yep, definitely 24 or 35 now. The only 2 drivers that have not got a penalty so far this race are Janeji and Timo. We have Glock on 6 seconds. We have Gogs on 9 seconds. Oh, actually, no. We have Gogs and JDM on 9 seconds. Yeah. Martin and Glock on 6. I'll be on 5. So without the 5 seconds, he would have been without a penalty as well. And we have MDJ, now Timo. Jinx goes down the inside of Smithy. Up the run, he's weaving a little bit. Now the only driver on track without a penalty is Janeji, unless he gets a penalty in the dying seconds. And I think with the way he's going, he could genuinely be on for a win. It's JDM gets 12. Oh no, someone's gone off and it's Smithy again. Getting into a little bit of strife. Damage on the right end plate. Oh, he's hit the wall again. Jade Smithy's in the pits. I think that's probably going to be softs for him. Now Janeji's has lost a lot of time to MDJ in second. JDM and Smithy are in the pits. It's now they both get, well, Smithy gets overtaken by Bobby, but JDM does stay ahead of him, but will finish below him due to penalties. Whereas Martin does get past Gogs, up into P6 he goes. Happening with Genegi's seemingly losing time. Look how close it is. Bobby with another 3 seconds. Oh, that's his first 3 seconds of the race actually. I have a feeling he might have gotten that penalty from that because of a drive-through, but that remains to be seen for now. Look at that. Oh, MDJ gets 6. So as far as I'm concerned, I think Glock should be all safe and sound for the race win. Heading into the I'll tell you what, this has been, I think from start to finish, this has been such a controlled drive. Oh, what's happened to MDJ in his round? It's not often you see him make mistakes like that. A real collector's item. And now this is going to put Timo into position for a podium. If he can avoid getting another 3 seconds, that is. But so many twists and turns this race. It's unbelievable. Well, now that puts Jadeji up into second. Now he needs. It'll be so crucial for him to stay within a second, under 6 seconds of Glock. Lap 29 of 35, so that's 7 to go. Yellow flag, that's Gogs off in the background. No damage on the Ferrari though, so should be right. Bobby's retired in the pits, so that's pretty much everyone in the points. Oh wait! No, it wasn't in the pits, it's a safety car! Okay, Timo and MDJ have made most of it. Oh no! Oh, that's gutting for MDJ. Got a driver for speeding under the safety car. Jinx gets a 5 seconds for a collision with Martin. Martin can't seem to catch a break with people getting into the back of him in the pits, but safety car's out on track. The ADM is up into 6th. He's going to drop like a rock because of those penalties. No, he's down into P8, so he's only going to lose 2 places. Bobby has left the session. I mean, you have to feel for MDJ. He's kept it, I mean, until the spin and the 6 seconds, he's kept it so clean all race. Didn't have the qualifying position he wanted, but still put himself in a decent enough position. Okay, Glock's on mediums. What is Janeji going to go on? They're both going to have a comfortable gap to the guys behind anyway. Or a comfortable enough gap. They're both on softs. Right. Unless something really bad happens to Janeji, this has got a Janeji win written all over. No penalties. He's just about held his own in that. Just about held his own all race. It would be him on the mediums, or on hards. Arguably the only guy to have kept up with Glock. But with a green-white checker, they will be so proud of me for saying that. Well, a possible green-white checker anyway, but it all depends on when the field all bunches up. Safety car's not in. Right, that's lap 32. I don't think the safety car will come in. I think the safety car might come in this lap, depending on when the field all bunches up. Oh, Gogs is in. He's gone for the softs again. Right. So, oh, yeah, safety car's in. Okay. Will Glock take this to wait until the line? Or will he take into... Or will he go at the Wall of Champions? We didn't see enough of it, but... Well, I didn't see... We might have seen it on stream anyway, but... He's looked seemingly has gone. Martin with another 5 seconds with Jinx. All getting out of hand in this Grand Prix. Jinx gets 5 seconds and he's retired. Why? You would have finished in the points anyway. Like, I don't get this. I really don't. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, this is putting Janeji in a position to win this race. However, Glock did get a very good restart, but anyway, look at the penalty situation. Obviously, MDJ got a drive through, so he's going to have to get that cleared. So as it stands, I think it's looking as though it's going to be Glock, Janeji, and Timo for the podium places. Glock gets another 3 seconds. Oh, that could be interesting. This could put Paolo in position. That's going to be next lap. That's going to be a last lap DRS dash. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame for MDJ. He was running so well this race. We only have 8 finishes. Wow. No other word for it, but just wow. Look at this. Anyway, that is your race result. Janeji takes home the race win. Timo up into second. Who's going to get third? Glock just holds out by fourth by under 5 thousandths. Smithy in fifth. JDM in sixth. Gogston 7th. Martin in 8th. Oh my goodness. What a race it was. Driver of the day. I'd have to give it to Janeji because he took the fight to Glock, even though he never got ahead of him on track. He took that fight so well. Wow, what a race. Anyway, here's the full result. Ginetti takes home the race win from Timo in second. Glock holds out for third, with Paolo could almost getting back-to-back podiums that have to settle for fourth. Smithy in fifth place, JDM in sixth, Gogs in seventh, Martin in eighth. In retirees, you have Jinx, Bobby, Milton, Slim, Lost Souls, and MGJ being disqualified from the race. Wow. No other word for this Grand Prix, but wow. Get the top three in. Wow. We'll get the winning car.
Good evening.
Well done, mate. Well done. Just waiting
Thank
for the
you
others
very
to
much.
come in.
Yeah.
Right, we're just. Is Glock gonna? Do you think Glock is gonna come in, or just?
Um.
Yeah, if you can both make sure that your mic is on set to share, then your audio settings are on set to share, then
Yeah, my settings should be correct now.
stuff. Yeah, good stuff, boys. Right, Juneji, what a
Yeah.
race! Started on the front row, or near enough to got a brilliant start. Had to go out onto the grass in turn one.
Yeah,
But-
I didn't want to crash, so.
Yeah, but still, you kept just about held your own with Glock all race, even if you didn't get ahead on track. But you still deserve that win for keeping it so disciplined and being the only driver to not get penalties in that race. Congrats, mate. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. To be honest, that is also my small dream because when I joined that league, I never imagined that I could fight with GP1 guys and even that I would win any race. So I was just reserving tonight because yesterday I couldn't race. And I couldn't be happier, like I was almost crying in the end because it's like huge achievement for me and I have never imagined such a great result like that.
Yeah, I think you've won in past lower divisions before, but to win in GP1, it must be a big deal to you. Surely.
Yeah, it's definitely something different. I just won, I think, in GP3. I didn't won yet in GP2 in my league, but I hope that this will change even this season, but I couldn't be happier because the GP1 is the best league out there, so yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. How are you feeling? What's the next track? Is it Brazil, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Brazil.
yeah, it's Brazil. How are you feeling going into Brazil?
Well, I was even started practicing yesterday, and I must say that I like it there. I was like, yeah, I just like it. I can't say more. Uh, but I will definitely try to reserve again next week in GP1.
Yeah, good stuff,
And
mate.
yeah, just hoping finish on the podium in GP2, to be honest.
Yeah, good luck, mate. Yeah, thank you for that. Congratulations on the win. Timo, back on the
Yeah,
podium. How has that race gone for you? It must have been a real roller coaster.
yeah. It started out weird with apparently going 4 wide into turn one. Didn't even know we were 4 wide. I only thought we were 3 wide. Apparently, Ginetti got alongside as well. Yeah, had some contact on the apex. Nothing really I could have done. Then I spun, pretty much dropping me all the way to the back, and I knew it was gonna be hard, especially with the damage settings not being correct. They were set too low, so I didn't think there would be a single safety car, but they ended up helping me out and got P2 in the end there on penalties.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Um, what was going through your mind in that last restart? Because when the safety on the safety car, because when it came out, both Timo and Janeji weren't even near
Well,
enough to the pits, and then you came in like that. That must have happened really fast, didn't it?
Yeah, like
yeah,
I saw the safety car come out and I knew I had to come in, so
Yeah.
I was
same for me.
hoping that that clock couldn't overtake the safety car, but he managed to get ahead, which got clock and Ginetti a free pit stop as well. So a little bit unlucky, but I'm also not sure where MDJ got his drive-through from. He got it like out of nowhere, which helped me out as well. I would have probably overtaken him anyway with his 6-second time penalties, but real big shame for him that he couldn't finish his race.
Hmm. Yeah, good stuff. Now with that podium, that moves you up into second in the standings.
Does it?
Like, do you still feel like there's an outside chance for that title, or do you think, or is your focus on just securing second?
I don't know how far I'm behind in to P1, but I think it's quite a big gap. This clock, I mean, it's not that big to be honest.
I mean, you
Oh,
will
wait, I
have
mean
even
it
like
is.
2 more sprint races, so
I'm like 60 points behind. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try my best.
Stuff. Yeah. How are you feeling about Brazil anyway? Track you like, or
I don't know to be honest. I haven't really driven it this game yet, but I feel like it should be a decent track here.
yeah, good stuff, mate. Anyway, both of you, congratulations to the podium and good luck for next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Most
yeah,
welcome.
thank you very much.
Most welcome. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like, and if you're new here, subscribe so you can check out all the action across SFR and all 5 divisions. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you're new here and you want to join the league, head over to Gridfinder. Our Discord server will be there. And once you're in the server, one of our directors will be in touch with you to find you, help evaluate your pace and find the right division for you. But until Interlagos next week, this is Shalanza29. Anyone that happens to end up with me in the comms box, and the fastest of the fastest, the pinnacle of SFR, that is GP1, signing off. Whoops.